Dave, thank you very much. Welcome inside historic Williams Arena on campus here at the University of Minnesota, where today a key Big Ten matchup will commence as the Minnesota Golden Gophers take on the Washington Huskies, coming up shortly here at the Barn. Hi, everybody. Welcome courtside alongside Jordan Taylor. I'm Corey Provost. Look, a key game as the guys were talking about. Garcia will jump. Wilhelm Breidenbach will do it for the Huskies, and we're underway from the Barn. Minnesota starts with possession.
Huskies need to get it done defensively today. Expect them to mix up their defenses, show on-ball screens, maybe a little 1-3-1, but this is the matchup right here. How are these two going to go at each other?
Here is that matchup. Garcia goes baseline.
Dawson Garcia, we talked about it already. He is a problem for anybody, but great Osobor, not the quickest laterally. Might have trouble with that today. He's going to have to work.
Turnovers have been an issue for the Huskies. Turned it over 14 times. And now Osobor says, you know what? I can do it as well.
This is his muscle. Big, strong forward. Already a good start for his partner.
And Garcia charged with the foul. So he picks up his first. It's more than 30 seconds in. Despite that loss against UCLA, Osobor 19 points, 9 rebounds. Start. Let's see if that impacts the offense here. Garcia will fire up top. Oh, he's good.
I don't know. It's shot the ball well. Not as good a conference play.
Parker Fox with a block. There comes Femi Odikale. He'll pull up near the foul line. Oh, Fox was about to tip that in. Then in the last second, hands first a perfect 3 of 3 from the field to start. Fox really showed that mid-range game too often, but everything falling early on for Minnesota.
Parker is capable ball handler, but sometimes you got to find the guards.
Ousmane Diallo checks in for the first time, did not start today, number 9. This is Harris with the floater in the paint. Tyler Harris averaging 12 per game. And now back as a head coach with the Huskies in year number 1.
He overhauled that team, trying to get these guys on track. Talk about he's happy with where they're at. Edmond gets going early, but he's happy, even though despite being 1-7 in the Big Ten, happy with where they're all a more aggressive team when he's out there.
There's miss for the Gophers. Here's Harris, good look for 3, and that's a good sign early because the three-point shot has not been falling collectively for Washington the last couple of games.
Ty Harris, that's what he can do. He can knock down shots. Actually, 3rd most attempts on the team, despite being the best three-point shooter on the team. That's good ball movement there. Put Minnesota in rotation.
Turnover, Minnesota. Here's Harris. Odikale trying to get back. He can't get there, and Washington makes this a 1-point game.
Minnesota normally very good with the ball, only 10 turnovers per game. Ty Harris gets out transition. It's going to be precious possessions against two teams that struggle to score at times.
Patterson, his minutes limited against Michigan State with foul trouble, and Odikale, a rare main 3.
At a high level.
It's the longest run by any Gopher since Chris Humphreys had a run of 8 straight.
That's what you get, Frank. Gets up there, blocks it at the apex. Might have got away with a goaltend, then comes down the other end. Great find there by Nong, and then Zoom Diallo, the freshman, showing poise against that show with the Gophers.
22nd game total the last 3 years. The Oregon transfer played more.
He is showing on ball screens. He looks good.
Huskies can take the lead with a 3. There's DJ Davis in a 31-point game against Illinois not too long ago. He'll fire for the lead, and just like that, the Huskies indeed lead is 1. It's 4 consecutive turnovers, combining the last 4 trips down the floor for these two teams. Garcia bounces it to Mitchell, and he scores.
Minnesota is doing a tremendous job at attacking the paint right now, finding the matchups they want, whether it's Dawson.
Mitchell guarding him. Got it back, shot clock under 10.
Osobor missed an opportunity there in the short roll to attack Isaac Osobor. Gave up.
Deep, and knocks it down with a shot clock about to expire.
Makai Mason pulls something out of his bag of tricks right there, looks over at the bench. He bailed out Washington, but they missed an opportunity to attack early. Makai Mason says, don't worry about it.
And now a turnover. Here's Osobor, the open floor with a 2-hand dunk. And Washington has its largest lead so far today. It's up to... Diallo looking for a lane. He's got it. There's Garcia closing and a foul. And this is on Garcia. It is. That's his second as year long. We see that throughout the sport. Hashtag Seattle Strides. Fighting breast cancer.
Points, 3 assists. So where do they go here? It's Femi Odukale.
Mitchell boy. Kepnog went up and Mitchell stayed down. He'll flex score and an and one opportunity upcoming for the junior from Toronto.
Slip by Mitchell and a great finish. Odukale doing.
Shot clock at 10. This is where Minnesota has been really throughout the year. This is how their offense works. They use the clock, unsettled at times. Osima slashing, and he'll be at the line, shooting 2.
Great ball. You love that offense from the Gophers. Get another look at it.
Mason right hand, contact with the rim. Osima just 55% at the line. And the friendly.
He can impact the game in so many different ways.
So Diallo checking back in for the Huskies' next whistle. Osima floats and he'll be at the line. Got to use that lower half to welcome the contact.
18 points against Ohio State. Had a 15-point game.
Pacific, only the Big Ten Network and the Fox Sports app.
Gophers have had a couple uncharacteristic miscommunications on defense today. Gotten away with it, luckily.
Boy, Diallo, a lot of talent in that freshman.
That's what he can do. Get downhill, get in the paint. About Zoom Diallo and West Coast guards, man, they can get downhill. There's some good ones out there. USC, Desmond Claude, Zoom Diallo.
Hey! There on the tip was Breitbach with the left hand.
They're talking about both these teams need this win. You know, both of them you get in, they're scary. Minnesota is obviously knocked off Michigan. Washington is knocked off Maryland. So, as you see, Ty Harris get another tough bucket. But, you know,
He raised the rim.
Brady Bench tries to step out, not necessarily his strength. But again, you get a paint touch if you're the Gophers, a wide open shot. You live with that.
Harris knocks it down, and the Huskies on a run.
Ty Harris has been the man today, 12 points. Great job by Odukale right there.
Mentioned Garcia on the bench, 2 fouls. Washington also without great Osibor. He has 2 fouls. Osima trying to reverse, and he's fouled. And Kepnog can't believe it. He's going to be whistled for his second foul. To go until halftime, and his team down 8. For now, he sits.
Over there, great Osibor, as good as he is. Washington has found offense from other places. I think, you know, if he gets his 3rd foul, they've shown Zoom Diallo, Ty Harris, and Isaac Osima is doing a great job, and Frank Odukale are doing a great job attacking for the Gophers on their end. Femi Odukale, excuse me.
Zoom Diallo in the paint off the glass. No, the tip for Osibor. Odukale, good fake. Leaves it for Brooks. Couldn't finish.
Great block there. I think that was Makai Mason. Came on the backside, got his hand on that one.
See if the Gophers double against Osibor. Osibor got Fox up. Smart heady play by a guy that's played a lot of bat. That's a good no call. That was a block. As Osibor trouble.
These teams struggle at the line.
Awesome. Mitchell. Osima slashing, fading, scoring.
Tough shot by Isaac Osima. Mike Mitchell needs to get off that field here to go for stand up in that one-on-one defense. Diallo is a handful. Great job by Mike Mitchell.
Gophers is 1 of their last 7. Can Patterson change that trend? Yes.
That's something that is a problem. Minnesota hanging in there, but Ty Harris getting off the glass as he knocks down another one right there. Stares Femi Odukale down right in front of us. He's feeling good. The past few games, taking shots like that is tough.
Harris against Osima. Touch pass in the corner, 3 from Mason. And Washington has its largest lead of the day, a 10-point advantage. By the Huskies, shot clock is off. Huskies can hold for the final shot.
Same shit. Ty Harris as well as he's shooting the ball.
Breidenbach with 8. Davis with 6. Davis with 3. Fadeaway corner 3. Grazed the rim. And that will do it for the first half here at the Barn. The Washington Huskies knocking. There's a double. Fox lost a turnover, Minnesota.
See the early adjustment from Washington. They're not going to let Dawson Garcia get going. They're running a double from the ball side. As soon as he catches it, other Gophers are going to have to step up. Great job by Garcia to get off it.
Odicali read that. Iheanacho trying to get back. Odicali waits and scores.
That's one way to do it. We talk about points off turnovers. That's number 10 and 11 for Minnesota. Becoming a problem for Washington. They're 8th. Femi Odicali showing his defensive prowess there.
Osobor down low, stripped and fouled. Foul is on Lakai Patterson. That Osobor's been with Danny Sprinkle a long time. Montana State, Utah State. Shot clock down to 4. Patterson in trouble. Mitchell right side 3.
There you go. Lakai Patterson does a great job staying patient. Mike Mitchell relocates and helps Patterson out. And those are the shots that Mike Mitchell needs to get off the catch. Feet set underneath you. Those are like layups for him.
And missed his first 3 threes. And there is Osobor with the left hand. And getting back to that visit with Danny Sprinkle, he said, take away his jump shot. About 90% of it.
Great adjustment here from Ben Johnson. They doubled Dawson Garcia the first 2 times in the post. See a block there by Osobor. Parker Fox getting on the offensive glass, cleaning it up. It's coming up this week. That's Diallo and Femi Odicali matchup. It's been fun to watch. They're going at it.
And Patterson.
That's a little bit of Jalen Brunson in his game when he gets around the rim. If it's
5 out of 7 at the line. Washington's been great at the foul line today. 8 on in this key Big Ten matchup, the only meeting between Minnesota and Washington. Harris stays hot.
That is so good by Danny Sprinkle right there. He
Just the shot.
trying to show great Osobor that he can use his left hand too. Didn't quite work out for him.
This is a part of Osobor's game too. He can pass, he can defend, and he saw a one-on-one matchup. That's a smart play. He saw Mitchell is up as well. The men's basketball program did to make Josh feel a part of this team.
Impressive. You don't see a lot of bigs. Reminds me a little Ethan Happ from Wisconsin back in the day. Was really good at things like that.
Known for blowing kisses here at the Barn. This last game. Davis too strong. Patterson looking to run. Garcia, the Euro, the step, and the score. And a foul.
That rebound. Lakai Patterson doing what he does best, finding the big fella in transition. And Dawson Garcia says, I'll take care of the rest. The Euro arm plus the foul.
So Harris charged with the foul at the line. After the technical foul, whistle for a technical foul, leaving Davis among the better free throw shooters.
You got to keep an eye on that one, though, for you.
So Garcia completes that three-point. Osobor lowers the shoulder, blocked once and twice. Long tip back out to Diallo. Diallo with a step, left hand, yes!
There's that matchup again. This time it's Diallo.
Third offensive rebound for the Gophers all game long. Garcia for 2. Overplay from Osobor. And Garcia trying to throw it down, and a foul as Kepnall. Boy, he went up and challenged Garcia. Garcia, though, will shoot 2. Kepnall picking up his 3rd.
To the danger zone here for Washington. Up 10 at that.
Patterson draws 2 defenders for a moment. Odicali attacks. Garcia off the glass. Yes.
Minnesota's defense has ratcheted up here in this second half. They're contesting at the rim, not as much rotation.
And a foul. as Mitchell was trying to.
It's on. Breidenbach will send Garcia to the line.
They lead now. Silencing the crowd and one. The freshman making plays. Hope you're enjoying this one, and you're on the minds of many.
Shows the respect that Ben Johnson and his coaching staff have for Zoom Diallo. They put Lukai Patterson on the bigger Ty Harris to put their best perimeter defender on Zoom Diallo and Femi Odikale.
Here's Garcia, and he's bumped by Harris before the shot. No basket.
Pitching it in what we call kill zones, areas that are easy for him to operate out of.
His first miss at the line today. And made his first 5. So empty trip for the Gophers. Harris, he was hot early and reignites that stroke here in the second half.
Andy Sprinkle goes back to that horn set that the Gophers fell asleep on in the first half. They do again. Garcia late to contest, and Harris strings it up.
Garcia answers, though, for the Gophers. Joe. Now Diallo, the freshman. It's the more seasoned Odikale. Harris leaning off balance and knocked it down, and a foul. Tyler Harris having his best
advantage. Circus shot.
With the left hand, no. Mitchell got it back from Harris. Bounces to Patterson, blocked and a foul.
Drake Mitchell down there on the baseline, keeping plays alive. Uncharacteristic turnovers. This is the free throw right there. Now is not the time.
So Patterson split. Harris, his career high is 27. Denied by Garcia.
Washington has had some success with some of this one-on-one stuff, but not right there.
Garcia running the floor and is fouled.
Dawson Garcia did a great.
Garcia shooting 2. And or more.
Yeah. Rolled up the crowd to get into it.
Diallo, again the silencer. He's
at an opportune moment.
Third Husky into double figures. He has 11. There's a double on Garcia. Patterson for 3. Mitchell, the rebound. Stripped and foul. Attempt so far today, and now makes it all the blame. When you talk about a guy making 15 in a row. Outside. Mitchell, off the Mitchell screen.
Got a Mike Mitchell, his Dawson Garcia there. He had Makai Mason. Mike Mitchell bailed him out.
Mason off the handoff. Mason in traffic and got it to go. Tough shot. Mike Mitchell in the paint. Makai Patterson. Garcia off the fake. He'll drive and score. He could have settled. He could have taken that long shot.
You are 100. That we're seeing here today has been outstanding. The Big Ten, to me, is the best conference in the country.
Garcia against Asabor and a foul. That's going to be the 4th on Asabor.
He's Asabor on the island.
Now 8 of 9 at the line. Just the second. Foul trouble for Washington. Asabor on the floor with 4. Kepnong not on the floor. He's sidelined currently with 4. Zoom Diallo. Harris, he's been magnificent today. Shot clock down to 2. Diallo fires. No. Tip. No. Asabor pulled it down and a foul. You think you see Mitchell with the right leg?
Maybe, but that's a tough.
Asabor 5 made at the line. down the second.
That's going to give him some support in that matchup with Dawson Garcia.
Kepnong picks up Frank Mitchell. Under 2 to play. Double on Garcia. Went baseline and turn it over.
Ben Johnson definitely frustrated with that. As a fan, you don't want to see Osobor foul out in that manner, but Dawson Garcia put pressure on him.
Diallo crosses over Garcia. Wild shot, but there with the tip. The left hand for Osobor.
It is with the left hand, and that's another matchup. Osobor and Frank Mitchell on the rebounding glass have been going at it as well. It's Osobor that time getting the position inside of Frank Mitchell.
Osobor, active hands once again.
Great Osobor making plays down the stretch. Quiet second half. Showed up at the... Washington got to go right back to Osobor or to Zoom Diallo. He's got a lot of options.
Osobor wants Mitchell one-on-one. In the paint, spins a couple of times, air ball.
Frank Mitchell gets the better of it, stays solid. Osobor is so good with that pivot. Good discipline by Frank Mitchell.
Down 3. Garcia lost it on his way up. Washington.
Extend this game as long as you can.
Cali, he's got 4 fouls. A trap on Diallo. Time ticking away, and got to get near a 10-second count. And it was at
everything in front of you. That's a...
Out of bounds was Davis. It'll be Minnesota ball. He'll throw it in for the Gophers. One possession game.
There it is.
Garcia. Spinning, right hand, around and in. Shot clock off, 1-point game. And the Gophers call a timeout.
If I'm Minnesota, I don't leave him.
Diallo to Davis, and he's fouled hard by Oda Cali. So Davis.
All collected. I want to go back to that out-of-bounds play real quick.
Smooth. Knocking down.
In the studio in heaven right now that the college, they don't advance the ball. Let's see what happens.
And there is a reach on Harris, and Garcia's fouled. So Garcia, good free throw shooter upcoming. At the line for 2. Harris picks up his 3rd. Short, rebound, into the hands of Makai Mason, and a foul, and the Huskies will be back at the line with under shooting 2, 69%, hasn't been there yet today.
Knocks out the free throw shooter.
2 free throws made for Mason. The lead is 5. Final 5 seconds. Garcia will throw it down. Davis to Osobor, he'll tip it in the air, loose ball, tipped around, and we have a whistle, and that's it. Zero's on the clock, and the game is over, and the Huskies end a 6-game losing streak and come to Minneapolis and beat the Gophers 71-68. Great Osobor and the Huskies clutch down the stretch. Key shots and key free throws made. Dawson Garcia was great, but not enough as the Huskies win. Stay tuned.